watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK athletics.
Welcome back to BBN Tonight. Kentucky's cornerbacks were a bit of a concern early in the season, but one of the younger members of the room has really been stepping up.
Yep, that'd be Carrington Valentine, and he talked with Curtis Birch on the Behind Kentucky Football podcast. Check it out.
Now joined on Behind Kentucky Football by Carrington Valentine, Kentucky cornerback. Just what have you seen from the Georgia film? What's your takeaways as a defensive group?
From the takeaway from the Georgia game, I feel like we did some good things, but we also did some things that we gotta improve on. Our eye discipline was poor at times, and we weren't basically scramble drill. We weren't plastering to the man as much. So those kind of some of the takeaways, and I feel like it was just those things that were like major. I guess those little things may seem little, but they're like big deals.
That eye discipline, Coach Stoops, Coach Cohn, Coach White all talk about eye candy.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's such a big part of the game. How do you train yourself to make sure you are disciplined and not being faked out?
Well, basically today, when we were at practice, we were running the shoe, and we basically just worked on tracking the hip, basically eyes to the man, plastering. So basically those little drills, we just kept repping them. Like those things right there, it's going to help you with your eye discipline.
So that reminds me to like, you play basketball growing up, the kind of the look at the chest, not the ball stuff, similar kind of concept, right? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. How do you think your season has been going so far? I feel like you've really stepped up your game.
Yeah, I feel like I've had a pretty solid season. I feel like it's still room to improve. I'm still trying to reach the highest level. So I feel like I'm making strides, from the first game to where we are now. So I feel like there's more to come for me. So.
Where are you looking to improve?
Basically, I want more ball production as any DB would want, and then basically I'm seeing the bigger picture of the whole. I'm trying to say, seeing the bigger picture on what's going on in front of me, I guess. Just not honing in on one thing.
And who are you kind of leaning on to learn those lessons from? Not obviously we'll talk about the coaching staff a little bit and what they're teaching, but from a leadership standpoint, players.
I would say Cedric, because since he's been here, he's a vet, so he helps me with that stuff. When we watch film, he tell me like you gotta look at this, So I feel like he's helped me a lot with that.
You guys go 3 straight games, Florida, LSU, Georgia. I mean, those are a bunch of talented wide receivers. End up 2-1. I mean, I'm guessing that kind of helps build the confidence a little because you now have gone against the best in the country, right? Mm-hmm. How is that going to help you going forward?
I feel like that's going to help me going forward. Like, since I've seen what the best is, like what some of the best receivers like in the country, I feel like it's just going to help me improve. Like, I feel like it helped me take bigger strides, I'm going to say again. So I feel like going against those receivers, and even receivers that I'm going to see in the future, I feel like it may give me, I say, an NFL look, I would say.
Yeah, definitely went against some NFL talent over the past couple of weeks. There's no doubt about that. Coach Collins, what's he focusing in on with you guys?
Right now, as from the Georgia game, eye discipline is one. And basically attacking the ball, trying to make plays. Because right now, in the secondary, we've almost come up with interceptions, but we don't have them yet.
Is that you guys hitting the jugs machine at all? How do you make those plays?
We do ball drills after practice every single day. We work finishing to the man after practice every day. So every day we've been working. And so they're gonna come. So you just got to be patient with it.
Who's got the best hands in the DB room?
Definitely me.
No,
definitely me.
Okay,
no
who's second?
Yusuf Court.
Yusuf. Okay,
yeah.
That's good. What are you trying to accomplish?
Basically, I would say keep up the Mississippi State since we're about to play them next, and then working on my eye discipline. I'm gonna say again because that's gonna be a big key in this game. So
Tennessee game's a sellout as well. The last 2 home games over there in Kroger Field, how special were those as a player with that crowd?
That was very special. Something that I've never witnessed or felt before or seen before. Because last year when I played, we only had half capacity, so it was different. But now looking around and see all the fans, it's just wow.
Great stuff from Curtis, and remember you can hear way more from Valentine by listening to the entire episode. It is the Behind Kentucky Football podcast.
That's right, and stay right there. More BBN Tonight is coming up right after this.